Hello, little friends. Welcome to Truyện. Today, we are going to dive down into a bright blue world under the ocean where many lovely sea friends live close to one another every day. Today's story is called Who's Behind Me, Sea Friends, from the familiar book series Who's Behind Me by author Toshio Fukuda. In this story, listen carefully and try to guess who is behind, who is in front, who is above, and who is below each sea friend. If you enjoy this story, your parents can look for the original book and read it together with you at bedtime. The illustrations inside are beautiful and full of color. Are you ready? Let's begin our story. Under the clear blue ocean, a dolphin was swimming slowly when he suddenly felt something behind him. He wondered curiously, "Who's behind me?" Dolphin turned around and cheered. "Oh, it's Turtle." Turtle swam calmly, his big round shell shining softly in the water. Behind Turtle, a tail suddenly leapt out of the water. Turtle wondered, "Who's behind me now?" Turtle turned around. "Ah, it's Flying Fish!" Flying Fish leapt high into the air, his thin fins spread wide and beautiful against the sky. From high above, Flying Fish looked down and saw two brown paws hugging a seashell tightly. Flying Fish wondered, "Who's below me?" Looking closer, he laughed. "Oh, it's Otter." Otter floated on the water, holding a shell in his paws. Suddenly, the water below rippled gently, as if someone were swimming past. Otter wondered, "Who's below me?" He leaned down to look carefully. "Ah, it's Seal." Seal was round and chubby, swimming happily through the water. Then Seal looked down again and noticed a red body with many moving arms. Seal wondered, "Who's below me?" Seal looked more closely. "Oh, it's Octopus." Octopus spread his long arms wide, hiding quietly in the deep water. Suddenly, Octopus looked down and wondered, "Who's below me?" Below him was a huge shape. Octopus looked and looked, but couldn't guess. "Who could it be?" Seal called out. "Oh, it's Whale." Whale was enormous, swimming slowly and gently through the deep ocean. Then Whale looked forward and asked, "Who's in front of me?" Whale looked more closely and saw many tiny legs moving across the sand. "Ah, it's the crabs!" The little crabs were walking sideways along the ocean floor. They looked up and asked, "Who's above us?" Above them, a big round shadow drifted slowly, light shimmering all around it. "Oh, it's Sunfish!" Sunfish was round and quiet, floating gently in the water. Then Sunfish looked even higher and wondered, "Who's above me?" High above, tiny sparkling shapes swam quickly back and forth. "Ah, it's the small fish!" The small fish swam together in a school, shining like little stars. Then they all looked up even higher and asked, "Who's above us?" Suddenly, two yellow legs appeared. "Oh, it's Seagull!" Seagull spread his wide wings and flew over the blue sea. Then Seagull looked down and smiled, "Who's below me?" And a familiar voice replied, "It's Dolphin." It turned out that everyone was very close to one another, above and below, in front and behind, forming a big circle in the wide blue ocean. And together, they happily said, "We're always close to one another." The story, Who's Behind Me, Sea Friends, tells us something very simple. Friends are not always right in front of us. Sometimes they are behind, sometimes below, and sometimes high above. If we take a moment to look around and stay a little curious, we will discover that many lovely friends are always near us. Just like under the ocean, each friend swims in a different direction and stays in a different place, yet they all live very close and connected. So remember, little friends, when you feel alone, try looking around. You might find a friend very close to you. Thank you for listening to today's story. If you enjoyed it, remember to like, share, and subscribe. Truyện with your parents to hear many more lovely stories. See you again in our next story.